In a small town, there was an old school building that had been shut down for decades. Locals spoke of strange noises and shadowy figures glimpsed through its shattered windows at night. Despite the warnings, a group of teenagers decided to explore it. As they stepped into the dust-covered halls, the flickering fluorescent lights buzzed ominously. Lockers, long abandoned, stood ajar, some still holding tattered books and forgotten belongings. The air was thick with decay, but something else lingered, a feeling of being watched. One of them, Jake, noticed faint handprints on the dusty windows. They looked fresh. Suddenly, a loud bang echoed down the hall. The group turned to see a locker slam shut on its own. Panic set in as the lights flickered wildly, casting unnatural shadows along the walls. A faint whisper filled the corridor, "You shouldn't be here." The exit doors, once wide open, slammed shut as if an unseen force was sealing them inside. Desperate, they sprinted through the halls, but the layout seemed to change, doors vanished, stairwells led nowhere, and the walls stretched unnaturally. Then, they saw it, a figure at the end of the hall. It wasn't human. Its elongated limbs and hollow eyes reflected the flickering light. It raised a hand and pointed directly at them. The last thing Jake remembered was the screams of his friends as the figure rushed forward. Only he made it out. When the authorities found him the next morning, he was alone, covered in dust, muttering the same phrase over and over. "The school doesn't let you leave, unless it wants you to."